So, Momina, despite all this uncertainty around tariffs and global turmoil, Dubai's real estate market seems surprisingly stable. I'm sure you agree to me, but why do you think is that so?
See, Dubai's always been so unique in that sense that whenever there is geopolitical instability elsewhere, or there's, like you said, volatility in the market, as we saw with the Trump's tariffs
Yeah.
recently, a lot of people look at Dubai as a go-to safe haven. And we see that when things are going wrong elsewhere, people will flock to Dubai.
Exactly. And then you see, like, so many people are coming to Dubai. We just joked on Instagram saying, Habibi, come to Dubai.
Mhm.
And then they
They
actually
can,
came. Exactly. But I wonder how many people are coming to Dubai, to be honest.
well, a lot. So about 200,000 people came to Dubai last year, and then 100,000 people already this year, just since the beginning of this quarter, have already come to
Wow.
Dubai. So huge numbers, and we're seeing that reflected as well in the transactions. So transactions were up in real estate by 94% this April versus the same time last year. So
Wow, well, 100,000 in just a quarter, that's a significant increase, to be honest.
huge.
This
It's like the
another,
traffic out there too.
that's so spot on. Another interesting thing I'm seeing is the profile of the buyers. Like, developers are reporting that they see a surge in the first-time home buyers, and I remember, like, speaking on one of my podcasts about rent-to-own becoming a game-changing strategy in the Dubai real estate market. And then, like you mentioned about transactions going up, that also says a lot about the trust people have in the market.
Definitely. I was one of those people that moved in 2024. And I can tell you from firsthand experience that, in North America, Canada, where I was based out of, for instance, when interest rates hike up, there is a freeze in the market that's very palpable. So, novice investors don't want to get into the game. First time home buyers will just wait. And that wait can last a long time. It's in fact, going on even today. I just don't see that in Dubai. I think, again, people have this trust that
Yeah.
things are going to be okay, so they'll move to Dubai and they'll buy their first home right away, a lot of them.
Exactly. And these people, they become so smart and strategic. They don't just fall for those what's hyped up in the market. They're not falling for those real estate flashy rushers. They take their time and then they really make the decision into where they see value. So that's a significant and a new change I've seen over the time.
Absolutely. I think there's a couple of things at play there. I think Dubai, again, changes so often that what's prime location in Dubai today will not be prime location. So we're seeing that there's new prime locations popping up constantly. The other factor is that people really know what they want. They're taking their time, and they want to move to certain communities, certain locations, and they want to wait for that perfect property for them, and that supports the lifestyle that they want. On the other side of that, we're seeing developers also mirror that, and they're putting out campaigns that are much more niche, much more targeted to their audience, rather than putting something out there for the general public.
Well, I'm sure you would also agree that Dubai has always been exceptional in adapting to change, and that too very quickly because we saw it in COVID, we see it right now, and people are aware that no matter what happens in the industry, what happens in the markets or globally, Dubai will always be a financial storm shelter. It will always be solid, resilient. Like I said, it's kind of positioned for the real long-term growth.
True, very true. And yeah, Dubai will always find a way, and I think people know that.